Good morning to you, and I'm thinking, Riaz, maybe you're having a Halloween party and you have yet to decide how are you going to decorate and perhaps even decorate on a budget. We've got great tips coming up next with the Dream Group. Stay with us. You're watching BT. Exactly, and good morning to you. And you know, ladies, there are so many people that are entertaining nowadays at home, and no, we're not in the smoking section. This is all part of our spooktacular decor, right?
That's right.
So you've got some great tips, and a lot of these items are so easy to find almost anywhere nowadays.
Absolutely. One of my favorite things at Halloween is bringing out the effects, and we've got this fog machine, which is awesome. So, you know, I've got my button here, so I got the master control. And yeah, when you have lights set up like this, it makes such an eerie effect, which is fun.
And the color is really important, right, Geneve?
Absolutely, and with Halloween especially, sky's the limit. Purples, oranges, black lights, whatever you feel and whatever fits with your plan.
The one thing with a black light, though, I know it affects anything white. So if you have a fake tooth or something like that, exactly. And of course, it's all about the whole ambiance as well, right?
Absolutely. You know, there's so many props that you can bring in. I mean, here's just a sampling, but you know, you get out the coffins and the skeletons and the dead bodies. Zombies are so popular these days, so you can have so much fun decorating your house, decorating your front yard like a graveyard.
And take your time building your tickle trunk, because you got things like that you might accumulate over the years. And what about the music? That's important as well.
It is. When we plan parties, and same thing for anybody who wants to plan their own party, it's about appealing to the senses. So music, you know, food, lighting, decor, it all comes into play.
It all comes into play, and that's what we're doing all morning long, Riaz. We're going to be talking food coming up next. For more details on the Dream Group, of course, you can go to their website.
Getting into the spirit, these ladies are. I love that. Can't wait to see your costume.
Exactly. We're tapping into all elements of party planning. Up next, food, and you will not believe how easy some of this is to make, whether you're a chef or not. We've got great tips coming up next on BT. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Oh, it's all secret. It's all under wraps, Riaz. People will have to tune in next week to find out what we're all dressed up as. But we are just getting ready for our parties. And ladies, I cannot believe how simple some of these are, because you're not professional chefs.
No, we're not. No, we're not. We did this all last night in our kitchens, except for the desserts, which were done by Culinary Capers Catering.
Perfect. So let's get right to this one, which is super impressive.
I love this. So this is our cheese ball pumpkin. It's so easy. It's cream cheese, goat cheese, and shredded cheddar cheese, and of course I'm buying it in the packages because I'm not going to sit there grating it all.
And then you made it look like a pumpkin.
Yeah, so I just formed it into kind of a round shape, and then I took my finger and made the indents around it so it looks like a pumpkin.
I love it.
Pinterest.
And what about, Pinterest, that's a great spot for inspiration. Tell us about the tortilla chips that you made there too.
Very simple, because of course you can't find these. I got some cookie cutters, Halloween themed cookie cutters, and took tortillas and just made them.
I love it.
Sit them on your counter and they're hard in an hour.
Let's get right to these pretty quickly here. What's this one here?
So here are my zombie fingers, and I took string cheese, made some little cuts in them for the knuckles, took some almond slices, attached them to the ends with some cream cheese. These are our bloodshot eyes. And so it's just hard-boiled eggs cut in half, olives for the eyeballs, and some carrot slices.
Culinary Capers did a great job with these tarantula brownies.
Yes,
really
there are our brownie chocolate spiders. And so it's just taking, you know, even 2-bite brownies, pretzels for the legs, dip it in chocolate, and you've got some like chocolate you sprinkle on top, any red candy for the eyes.
They've got some great ideas that are on their websites, the do-it-yourself for this. Quickly, this one here.
Yeah, and Culinary Keepers has all the DIY tips on their website. Yeah, these are white chocolate dipped strawberry ghosts, and super easy to make. You couldn't get easier, and it's amazing fun and a lot of great.
Perfect. And then Thor, check this out. We've got the pumpkin who got a little bit sick.
we call them our puking pumpkin.
There you go. For more details, again, on the Dream Group, you can go to their website. And again, for the sweets, Thor, go to Culinary Capers Catering, their website, for all the do-it-yourself. Such great ideas here.
All right, Dawn, that pumpkin looks like me after Halloween. Thanks a lot.
And receiving some great tips from the Dream Group all morning long. Up next, some spooky sippers that you can serve at your party. Stay with us. You're watching BT. Great great do-it-yourself ideas. And of course, these are professional party planners, but you're being very generous with your information and generous with the cocktails as well. Sarah, what were you making right before the break?
So this is my zombie cocktail, and it's just gin and hypnotic.
But really, the
this
key
is my
with this.
favorite. So this is our Misty Sticks, and you can get these from Iceberg Dry Ice, and you stick it in, and
it will eventually give us some dry ice.
There
you go. Now, for anyone that's never worked with dry ice, you do need to be careful with it, right?
Absolutely. It's negative 78 degrees, so it is cold to the touch. You can grab it really quickly, but you want to be safe. Adult supervision for sure.
Exactly. Speaking of adult, let's get that other drink made there.
That's right. Okay, so this is my poison punch. Again, really easy. So I'm going to take 2 ounces of my melon liqueur. First, I need to get some ice in my glass.
Perfect.
Keep it nice and cold.
And is that regular ice right there?
This is regular ice, yeah. So this is all right if you touch the lips to here.
All right.
Okay, and I've got my melon liqueur, and I love this color because it's kind of spooky. Oh, and you know what? I'm not a professional bartender, so I'm spilling everywhere, but that's all
right.
good.
That's all right. That looks like a beautiful drink. And Geneve, it's also about creating an ambiance with your decor, even at the cocktails as well.
Absolutely, and you can very easily dress up your mixers, your cranberry blood juice, your orange juice using old liqueur bottles or carafes found at thrift shops. Dress them up with some jewels, have some fun with it, throw some swizzle sticks. You've got yourself a little party.
I love it. Well, for more details, of course, on the Dream Group, and again, you guys also do party planning. So if this is a bit much for you there back at the station, you can hire these girls, but they're very generous with their information. And Riaz, again, lots of great tips. Again, safety with dry ice. And also, if you are going to a party, a safe ride home.
That's right.
Got to plan ahead, and every good party needs some cranberry blood juice.
Yeah, and Thora, some people, maybe they're already party planning inclined. We've given them lots of great tips this morning, ladies, but they might just have something missing. Not too late to get that centerpiece ready, even for a party tomorrow.
Not at all. This is my favorite craft Halloween centerpiece project. It is super easy. You don't need to be Martha Stewart to do it.
So what are we going to do?
You pick up a pumpkin anywhere, wash it, dry it, carve it.
Okay.
Head to your local craft store, pick up some paint, spray paint.
Metallic is good, right?
Yeah, metallic's great. It's very forgiving. One coat. Find yourself a well-ventilated area. Spray any color. We've got silver, gold, black, whatever you want to do.
Look how beautiful they look right there.
You can embellish it with little bits and pieces. Buy some fresh flowers, throw them in, add some accoutrement, and you're all set.
I love it. And Sarah, you have a great idea too for a fancy centerpiece.
Yeah, so this is a little bit more ghoulish, and zombies are a hit these days. So, it's just so easy. You take some decor sand, throw it in the bottom of your cylinder, and you can even get dirt if you want. And then we've got a taper candle in here, but to be a little bit safe, we've got the battery-operated tea light, and then you just stick your dismembered fingers in here, so it looks like they are coming out of the sand, or like they're coming out of the ground and grabbing
I love
the tea light.
So many great ideas. By the way, if you want to go to their website, dreamgroup.ca, you have a blog. All the vendors that you use today are listed on there as well. Yeah. And you know what? Christmas, by the way, I know we're talking Halloween, Christmas 2 months away, so I'm sure you'll have some great tips on there as well.
Absolutely.
Lots of great tips for this Halloween. Riaz, a lot of people are having parties this weekend. We want to remind everyone to get home nice and safe as well. But for great ideas, you can check out these girls.